Hey YouTube, Henry Ford's RC. Just want to show something to somebody. Let me just put this on my head. Try and do this quick. Let me turn my seat. Okay, this is some soldering tricks I want to show a couple different people. Okay, I got a little scouring pad to clean my tip. This is just a wire I cut. Sometimes you can use flux. I'll show you. This is just like a little orange flux. Take a little. It helps conduct, make a better conductor for that. Get your solder nice and hot. Put a little drop on there. Put it underneath the wire. Okay, get it nice and hot. Now just let it do its thing. Sometimes you might have to touch the soldering iron with the solder. Now you see it trying to do it, and just keep adding. You'll see it melts in. You need a good 85 watt soldering iron. Okay, now that's good and hot. Okay, now the same thing with the bullet. The bullet, it has some solder on it. It's nice and hot. Find something to put it on. Just hold the side of it, touch the in between the iron and the bullet. Just touch it with the solder. It helps it conduct and create heat. Okay, then I'll let that sit, get really hot. I'll put just a little bit in the bottom of this. Once it gets hot enough, it'll melt just a bit to get down in there. Okay, see how it's down inside there? Okay, that's that. Now they're both hot. Now what you do is you find a way to prop this, put this right inside there, just like that. Helping hands are good, okay? Get it tucked right down inside there. Now see, the hole is facing me. Now this is what I do with the iron and that. I'll get this cleaned again. Keep it clean. Keep it so this is right underneath it. Now get this touched. Same thing, get your iron on it. Touch it again with the solder. Okay. Get it hot. Okay, let it get hot like that. Now I'll let it sit for a minute. Get really hot. Touch it again if you want. Get it really, really hot. Okay. Then what I do is I'll take my solder in that hole and I'll keep melting it into that hole. I hope you guys can see that. Now see how it's going in that hole? Just keeps going in and filling up. Okay, I slipped. It's alright, still good. Go and put a little more. Now just leave it like that. You can't touch this because it's hot. I'm used to it, but let it sit. That's a good joint. Let it get nice and hot. Okay. Well, that's it, and I'm going to explain something else. Put my iron down, clean it again. On a battery, you'd never cut both connections at the same time when you're soldering new tips on it. Cut one side at a time, pre-tin it, the way I just did it there. Pre-tin it like that. Put it in a set of helping hands, they call that. Clamp it. Put your new bullet. I use the 8mm bullets from Castle. Put your bullet on the way I did it. Find a little device. Wrap an elastic around a pair of pliers so it clamps it down itself. They can't come undone. Okay, this will be good now. And take this off. It's hot to me, but I shrink wrapped one side. Now I'll show you what I'm going to use this little baby for. I shrink wrapped one side. This is a shrink wrap, this style right here. This style has, it's hot. This style has glue inside of it. So I cut a little piece and I'll heat it up and it sticks right to that. Clean this first, it's got a little bit of flux on it, but that's a damn good solder joint. It's hot. I'm used to touching them. I got hands like sandpaper from using sandpaper. So that's how you do it. Make sure you shrink wrap that whole side. Cover it up if you want. because then you can come after and cut it. See how mine goes right over it? Now I'm going to show you on my car what I use these for. Let me take this off my head because I got to keep an eye on the time. Okay, on my Serpent, let me just spin this around. Hold on a second. Okay, on my Serpent, this is the red side of my ESC, the black side. Now if I have a battery pack in here, I'll take the red side on this battery pack, I'll plug that into that. On this side of this battery pack, I'll plug that into the black on that side. Now I have a red and a black on this side. What I do is I'll make something like this, which is, I don't even have one on this car. What it is, you just tie your black from this side, plug it in, and tie your red from this side, plug it in. That completes the circuit. Okay? I hope that's easily explained to you. Now if you were just using 1 6-pack, you just plug the black into that and the red into the red, just like normal. But that's the way I do it. I put 2 of these on this like this, and I just use the bullets that way on my batteries. Again, I'll explain it. Red is devoted to this side of the battery, on the red on this battery pack. The black, plug that right into the black on this battery pack. Now you take the black on this side, plug it in, and red on this side, plug it in. That completes it. Easiest way to do it. Tag your battery terminals, red shrink wrap, okay, black shrink wrap. On this, I just do it all black. Okay, other than that, that's pretty much all I wanted to explain. I got a fan on this. My 977E, I still got to lock this one up. It's got nothing in it, but this one is locked. It's awesome. I love it. Locked both ways. I'm going to try and do some practices. I finally finished this. I'm going to spin this back around. Don't mind all the mess. The contraption, that's a little battery pack to power the servo, the radio, this fan, and this fan. Alright. This ESC only powers my motor. That's how that works. On the back, I made this little guard because that's what happened last time, is my rock got caught in there and chewed that belt completely almost off. If I lose that belt, I lose all stopping power. So that's really important to keep that belt, because that belt slows down this drive axle that runs right across here up to here to the front, and then it goes over and powers the front axle. So it's really important that I see how it goes. It goes up, over, and then to the front drive axle. So it's really important that I save that belt, that belt don't get destroyed like it did, because I have no stopping power, if that, because I don't have this mechanical brake installed yet. I might. I'd have to mount a servo somewhere over in here, come across or come over this way to it. Or maybe I'll show you from this angle. Yeah, see this little arm right here? This little arm, you run a rod over to a servo right around in here somewhere. So I got my radio there, my ProTech servos down in there, little BEC powers everything. The fan there, this fan, it works great. Little pack. Other than that, I just want to show this before I run out of time. It's only 10 minutes in. This is a bitty design body. It's specifically designed for a Serpent. It's cut out for a nitro motor, but if you put your XLX, you cut most of that out anyways. You cut like this, might be a little oddly shaped, don't matter to me. It's a run body. Wheels are all pre-cut, fits on there perfectly. Comes with body stiffeners for the sides that are flexible. These, you just cut them all individually out. Comes with the window masks, little window masks for the front windows and side windows. I don't know if you can see that, they're all cut out. Comes with a pack of stickers, bitty design. There's the part number. Alright, there you are. I'll show you how it sits on the body. I don't know if I can get it on this one with all my stuff. Oh no, it won't. Let me just move. But it fits perfectly in the holes, the mounts, everything line up perfect. Okay, wheels line up perfect. That's what I like about it. Leaves all the work. I don't have to do it. I'll show you on the back here. These two body mounts, they line right up. Boom. It's all done for you. Even the roll bar mounts up. But like I said, with the XLX, you got to trim it out. On my cat pack, that'll go down, but you got to trim it all out here. Trim it out a little more. That way your motor the fan gets a little bit of breathing. But I'll trim it. Yeah, it fits nice. Alright, just in case anybody wants to inquire and get one, everything, all the back is pre-cut out. Nicely cut. Nice little brace right there. Hopefully you can see. It's all done for you. Here's an old body. See these braces? That's what it's for. It stiffens the side. Alright. Alright, YouTube. I'll try and get this up and running tonight. Get some runs in on it. Just waiting for an adapter for this. I got another motor coming for this 977E. Different belt system in it. It just has a two belt. One that runs straight up to the front and one that runs straight to the back. Not three belts like my other one. This one's actually a really good car to, it'll fly. And it's all carbon fiber, the whole car. No aluminum. Chassis, nothing. This is just a body for one of my other little cars I'm going to inquire. There's my Serpent. Alright, hopefully that helps them guys out. Alrighty. Okay, thank you. And feeling a whole lot better. Alright, YouTube. Have a good night.